The following content may turn you into the best shooter of all time.
Viewer discretion is advised.
We all know by now that the shooting in NBA 2K23 is the most inconsistent, if that's even a word. Like, you can shoot 2 greens back to back, the next shot it could be early or late. Trust me, I know, especially when you're tired. When you're tired, your guy shoots like an old man for some reason. I feel like they could have just kept the shooting kind of the same, but I do like how you don't make whites anymore, I can say that. But the different type of release timings, like just like 30 different release timings when you shoot the ball. That's why for today's video, I'm about to help y'all out. I'm about to put you on to some of the secrets, some tips y'all didn't even know, and the badges that's gonna help y'all shoot way better. I'm telling y'all, by the end of this video, if you watch the whole thing, you finna learn a thing or two.
That boy Chance, he him. He ain't even touched the man.
Before we get into this video, there's one thing I gotta show y'all real quick. Just for y'all to know, I'm not lying. Like, I'm gonna show y'all my 3-point percentage to show y'all the badges and all the tips I'm about to give y'all actually does help. Shooting 60% this year compared to other years is very hard. Look, I'll even go through my friends list too, cause they 3-point percentage is kind of scary. I'm sorry. Like, I guarantee you it's gonna be like a 30 watch. Yeah, like, look at the next one. 57. That's actually not bad. Probably the best I've seen so far. 46 is crazy. Harry Demon 56. Blicken 51. Like, Roman 50. Sean 43. Like, in the comments, let me know what y'all shoot for in NBA 2K23, and do not cap either. I better not be seeing no 75, or I'm gonna need some proof. Or you could just send me one of y'all jump shots. I'll be down to try it out for a vid or a TikTok. Okay, I'm done scrolling. I'm getting a little disappointed. First things first, I shouldn't even have to be talking about this by now. It's been in the game since I don't know when, but boost, come on. Like, if you say you don't need boost, come on, we know you lying at the end of the day. Why would you not want a +5 to your shooting? Next thing up, y'all probably didn't know, is y'all animation. Not yet necessarily y'all animation, y'all jump shot animation. If y'all didn't notice, y'all jump shot animation changes up the timing to release for your jump shot. That's why, if y'all realize, I don't change my jump shot landing or nothing. Like, I usually keep it the same throughout the year. So once you find the jump shot landing you like, or you feel like smooth with it and it's tough, just keep it on. I'm telling you, you don't gotta keep changing it. And the jump shot landing I like the most is the I'm out. And I get that jump shot landing like after like the second green. I can't lie, like I get that jump shot animation so much. It's in like almost all of my clips. Another jump shot landing I use is Suns Out Guns Out. On current gen you can do a glitch to get it, but on next gen you automatically get it. So if you want to put that on and try it out, it's actually really good. Okay, so since we're talking about jump shots now, I might as well just get into this. These right here are the meta bases. Like, these bases is the top bases in the game. I'm gonna start off with our small guards first. So if some of these jump shots or these bases, you're gonna need a 91 3-pointer and above. So the Steph Curry base is one of them. The Steph Curry base, I started off using this in the beginning of the year, and it's nice to start off with if you're not really good at timing your jump shot. This base would have been the best 6'1/6'3", 6'2", 6'4", 6'5", whatever you want to call it, base in the game. But the Kevin Porter base is faster. But the Steph Curry base green window is higher than the Kevin Porter Jr. Another base you can try, it does work for 6'8" and it's called the James Harden base. It's kind of like set shot a little bit. So if you play 2K22 and you love set shot 25, you should probably give this James Harden base a try. But please keep in mind, jump shot 25, set shot 25, and 2K22 was broken and it was crazy fast. So in 2K23, the James Harden base is not as fast as the 2K22 base. My main jump shot right here, I'm about to stop posting it just because I'm scared of it getting patched, because it has been a minute and it hasn't been patched yet. It's really smooth. Also, it's faster than the Steph Curry base. The last base I'm gonna give y'all is for all builds too, and that is the LaMelo Ball base. Everybody's been using this base since the beginning of the year. It's still usable, but there's just other bases that's more faster and more consistent than this base. Okay, it's time for you builds that's 6'5" and above. There's this one jump shot that everybody knows about. If you don't know about the jump shot, you live under a rock by now. And it's not even the releases that make the jump shot, it's the base. This guy O'Shea Brissett, however you say his name, is top. Like nothing tops it. Like I was using my old jump shot before, and it was the James Harden base for my 6'8". But once I found this base right here, I feel like a 6'1" guard again when I was playing on my 6'8". If you making jump shots in a jump shot creator and you worried about that time and impact, only reason it's like a low grade is probably because the speed is really high, or it doesn't take a high mid-range rating or a 3-point rating to get that jump shot. So y'all should be chilling at the end of the day, but trust me, give this jump shot a try. It's actually really good. Like with the speed all the way down, the jump shot release speed is at an A and above. Oh yeah, for the people that want to use the James Harden base, here it is right here. This is my first jump shot I used to use. You can try both out in like a 1v1 court. I advise you don't, hold on, I'm not even gonna say it yet because this might be my next tip. But yeah, try both jump shots out and see if you like one of them. Okay, next tip. I advise you, I'm telling you, you should do this. If you play on the low difficulty, up it to Hall of Fame if you testing on a new jump shot. Hall of Fame is going to be brutally honest to you when you shoot. Like if you miss that green window by a little bit, you're gonna miss. Don't try pro, don't try semi-pro, super. You could try superstar, because I think superstar is the rank for parking stage. But after that, invite somebody you know got the best defense on your team to come guard you. I'm sorry for you next gen players, but only current gen can really start the personal workout. But for the Gary facility, I think the rank is already set to superstar. But yeah, once you're in a personal workout, you can try out your drill moves, go around the court, just try shooting in his face. You see how Anthony Davis just sitting there trying to follow me around. But don't sit in here for too long. Just sit in here enough so you can see if your jump shot is good or not. If you want to see if your jump shot is consistent, do not play your my court or Gary facility. Play park or stage or the 3v3 game modes or the theater. All those game modes have something called delayed, and I talk about that in my last dribbling video. That's why I say don't take too much time in the micro just because there's no delay in there. So once you click square, your jump shot automatically is gonna go up. And park and stage, there's gonna be a delay when you shoot. So for you micro warriors out there testing out stuff, just keep that in mind. I don't even know what number we on anymore. Probably like 6, 7 tip. But next thing up is your jump shot timing. I can't, like, I say this so much, like, for the people who use early, y'all should come too late. Late is the wave, I'm telling you. And this is actually a secret though. Your shot time and release time, like if you put it into early thinking your jump shot gonna be faster, it's actually capped. All it does is changes when you guys release square. What I mean by that is when your player is shooting the ball, it's not gonna change when the ball is gonna release from his hand. For me, I feel like late is actually you can watch your player shoot. Like when I be shooting the ball, I look at like when the ball comes to the top of my head. When I try using early, I couldn't really do that. Like you just have to tap square and just like hope it go in. And don't get me started on very early. If you use very early in 2K23, you're crazy. Like I don't know how you do it. Here's something that y'all all should try out. It's actually not bad. It could be hard if you new to 2K, but if you've been playing for a minute, you should definitely try this out. I've been doing this since 2K21, and it's something called no shot feedback. You could do this by going to your animations and scrolling all the way down until you see perfect release, and then you just leave it on none. What this does is when you shoot, your green, like you know that little, like say if you put the Mavericks logo or something, that won't pop up anymore. Nothing will pop up except for excellent on the top of your screen. And this benefits you by you being more confident when you shoot instead of just waiting for that green to pop up. And you'll just know in your head, oh, like, oh yeah, I green the shot, or you'll be like, oh yeah, I felt that, that's a green. And usually do it with no meter. Don't do it with your meter on. I know this is the part some of y'all been waiting for. I'm gonna be going by what's the most important and what's like the least important you don't really gotta worry about. First things first, the badge is gonna be called Green Machine. It's self-explanatory. The higher the badge tier, the higher the green window you're gonna have if you shoot consecutive greens. Some people run it on silver, but I advise just run Hall of Fame. But if you don't got the badge points, you can run gold or silver. Just run it as high as you can get it. For the second badge up, it's gonna be Amped, aka tireless shooter if you played old 2Ks. Run this on gold or silver. I personally go gold because I'm always dribbling the ball. I always gotta go for that last shot, and when I play it do be tired sometimes, and the jump shot speed always gets slower, and I need that extra boost to my shot. Next badge on the list is Limitless Range. Get this as high as you get it. It's self-explanatory. You shoot further. You don't want to be only shooting from the regular 3-point line. You want to be shooting from like 20 feet deep if you can. You don't want to have a high 3-pointer and not be able to shoot from far. The next badge up for me that's the most important is Deadeye. I actually use this badge. If I had to pick, I would use Deadeye more than Blinders this year. Blinders is still a good badge, don't get me wrong, but it's not OP like 2K22. Next badge up is Volume Shooter, just because you can miss or you can make the jump shot and you'll still get a boost to your shot. After that, I usually go Agent 3s, max that out just because I'm a 6'1 guard and I have the fate to get open in this game, sadly. Next, I go Blinders. If you don't have as much badge points as me in shooting, you don't have to put on Blinders. I actually rather you put Deadeye on instead. And then for the last two badges I got, I usually put it on Clutch Shooter, or I just put it on Volume Shooter and put it on Gold. For Clutch Shooter, if you didn't notice already, it could be we worked on the 3s, the 2s, and rec, it don't matter. But once the team for 3s gets over 15 points, the badge activates and the boost is actually crazy. And for some of y'all wondering why I didn't put guard up does not give no boost. Like, I'm actually starting to see it. Like, compared to Deadeye and Blinders, guard up does literally nothing for me. So just save your badge points and use it on something else. If you made it this far in the video and if you learned something today that you didn't know before, do me a favor and could y'all drop a sub or drop a like on the vid.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.